Hey, everybody out there. Welcome to the third top 16 stream today for the 2024, the May 2024 Premodern Monthly. This is Andrew Walker, your host as always, with Might As Well Watch. So the match is between Carl Winter on Survival Aluren, and his opponent is Matthew Ranson. He is on HermitNought. So definitely saw a lot of survival use today. But other than that, let's get into the match.
People say the deck mulligans well, and I still get nervous every time.
Well, for sure, yeah.
Occasionally
No,
you mulligan 5 times and get nothing.
That is true. That is true. I mean, you can still get the land, lotus petal,
land,
whatever,
lotus petal,
reanimate,
dreadnought,
and just win on turn 2. Yeah. Or you just turn 1 dreadnought. You're like, okay, well, we'll just go from there.
Hey guys, you're good to go. Feel free
All
to
right.
wrap up the mulligans and start
All
when
right.
ready. Good luck and talk to you at the end.
Thank you.
Talk to you later,
We're
Andrew.
down to 6. So, all right. So I'm gonna look at my next 7. Okay, this one's fine. We'll put this one on the bottom.
Oof. That's a mulligan for me. So that's
okay.
2 of those.
Yep. I never underestimate, especially like these 2-card combo deck mulligan potentials. Like as we were talking about earlier, like I played Hermit Feb at the Duress Crew Open a few months ago, or the last month.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw your dress. Yeah. And I just forgot everything. But I mulliganed to 4 twice, and I think I won both those games.
Yeah.
They were very good draws. Like it was like turn 1 bird, turn 2 survival, turn 3 unearth.
Did you end up quarterfinals and then losing there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mulliganed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in that match.
Yeah.
I was able to pull it out to 2-1, or a 3-game match, but it was just too much. A lot of games with Xanthostorm. Xanthostorm was so good.
Yeah.
Of course, so sweet.
It's a card that I really like. Mm-hmm. I've put it in a couple decks, and I've never even boarded it in.
No kidding. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
But every time that I'm not playing a deck that might run it, I'm, losing terribly against the mono blue tide.
Right.
I think I'm like 0-X all time against all decks that I've ever played against it.
Mono blue tide is scary. I've been well and thoroughly traumatized by that deck.
Oh man, this is a do nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Do the third mulligan.
Right.
It's the way it always goes for me. I've gotten to finals a couple of times in a few random webcam leagues for like stupid stuff, old frame vintage or what have you. And mulligan like 8 times and then lose on turn 1 every time.
Well, I'm not going to kill you on turn 1. You don't have to worry about that at least. That is not only impractical, but impossible for me.
Yeah.
Like I've enjoyed playing this deck, but it really just feels like Feb with extra steps of the way I built it.
Sure.
It is something else. A lot more like not dead cards, but I don't know. I do miss Follow Shapeshifter.
I should just like find room for one of those randomly in every deck. Right?
Yeah, no doubt.
I convinced one of my buddies to play it in Blue Green Madness.
Mm-hmm.
just to randomly have the fab combo in there.
That's cute. Yeah.
And what is going on? I mean, if I could go back to my first hand, then
yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, let's go mulligan number 4.
All right. I'm trying to think what like the sweetest 3-card hand you have is. I think it's gotta be like either turn 1 Dreadnought or you have to like Hermit. I don't know. The Hermit Druid. I don't think you can get a turn 2 kill
I need
with 3 cards. You need 4, I think.
I need
Oh, you're on a draw.
Whatever,
so
like some mix of lands and Hermit Druid.
Yeah.
That's whatever you name with your Cabal Therapy. I draw it off the top, and then
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's the way it goes, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of the cool thing about that, because like obviously it's not ideal to mulligan down that far, but like there is the possibility, which is really cool, to still do something.
Only good cards this time.
That would be
Monkey's
ideal.
Paw curls, and there's no lands.
Well, no lands, and then just like all the Lotus Petals, and you'd be fine. It can work out. Top deck the land after that, and then you go from there.
All right. This is going to have to be it.
All right.
I got to put 4 back, so give me a minute.
Yeah. No worries. Take your time.
Let's go 1, 2. Oh, that feels so bad. All right, let's change it up. Want you. If I do that, yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Yep. Well, good luck. Good luck. Yeah. Do what we can. Right.
All right. I'm all set.
All right. All right. So I have to kind of recalibrate my thoughts with like obviously oddly enough, you having fewer cards makes me rethink what I'm going to do on my turn 1 a lot more than I was going to. But I'm going to start off with this Llanowar Wastes, and I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go to 19 and play this Birds of Paradise, and then I'll pass.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Upkeep. Draw a card. I'm going to play a City of Brass. I will take a Pain. And I'm going to cast a Duress.
Duress will resolve. It's a good one. You see a Cabal Therapy, a Raven Familiar, a Llanowar Waste, and an Aluren.
I'll take the Aluren.
Seems good.
And pass over to you.
Okay. I will draw. I will play this.
Attack for 0?
No. Next turn. No, not next turn. 2 turns from now, possibly, depending on how bad my draw is. I'll play this Raven Familiar. ETB trigger. I'll look at top 3.
Yep.
Show my experience with this deck. I actually know what the card does. We will take this one and put these on the bottom. And then I will pass with 3 cards.
Okay. Move to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw a card. I'm going to take a Pain. I'm going to cast a Cabal Therapy.
Cabal Therapy resolve.
I'm going to name Survival of the Fittest.
Okay. You do not see a Survival of the Fittest. You see a Wall of Roots and a Mana Wall.
Okay. And I will pass. 2 cards in hand.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. I will pay the Echo on this Raven Familiar. I will draw. I will attack you for 1.
I will go to 17.
17, yep. I'll play Yavimaya Coast and let you proceed with perfect information. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw card. All right. Play Gemstone Mine.
Mhm.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I need to see what's going on over there. So you have 2 cards or 3? I'm sorry.
I have 2 cards in hand.
2 cards. I'm gonna cast Cabal Therapy.
No effects.
Yep. No effects. Okay. Yep. I will name Hermit Druid.
Okay. You see a Worldly Tutor and a Stifle.
Okay. Yep. Those are cards. Those are definitely cards. Okay. Yep. Seems good. Seems good. I'm cracking for 1.
I will go to 16.
Go to 16. And I'm gonna go to 18 and play a Raven Familiar.
Sure.
Trigger ETB.
Yep.
2 and 3. Let's see here. We'll take this one and put these on the bottom like so, because clearly I have no way to shuffle, so it's never going to change. Go ahead.
I'll move to my turn.
Mhm.
So upkeep,
Yep.
draw a card.
Yep.
I'll pass.
Okay. I'll untap. I will decline to pay the Echo on Raven Familiar.
Sure.
Draw. Generate a green mana.
Mhm.
I'm going to flashback Cabal Therapy targeting you.
Okay. I will. Darn it. I will cast my Worldly Tutor.
Your World 2 resolves.
So I go to 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to search up a Hermit Druid.
Sure.
All right.
So World 2 is going to top. I will name Stifle.
Yep. So that's in the grave.
Mm-hmm.
Second card was a Dreadnought.
Okay. So that's a pretty good. I think that's a pretty good combination of cards.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got this green mana floating. Oh, this is the plan I was going with, so I think I'll stick with it. I will play an Aluren.
Sure.
I will cast Manowar.
Mm-hmm.
ETB, bounce the Raven Familiar.
Yep.
I'll play Raven Familiar.
Yep.
ETB trigger. Take this one. Keep everybody in suspense when I play a second Manowar. ETB.
Target the Manowar.
I could just go Manowars over and over again, and then I guess tendrils you out. I don't think that's a thing I'm allowed to do, but I'd love to. I'll hit this Raven Familiar.
Yep.
I will then play this Raven Familiar. Trigger ETB.
Mm-hmm.
I will take this card. This on the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. This Cabal Therapy is exiled. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I will play this Underground River, and I will pass to you.
Okay. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw a card, and I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. I will go to 17 and pay for the Raven Familiar.
Okay.
Draw. Okay, I'll play a Gemstone Mine. And I will crash him for 5.
For 5, I go to 10.
I will subsequently pass. Go ahead.
During your end step,
Mhm.
I will cast my Hermit Druid off your Aluren.
It will resolve.
Move to my turn.
Yep.
So untap, upkeep, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
What a draw. What a draw. I will activate my Hermit Druid.
You got it.
I will flip the deck. You want
Yep.
me to go through it for you?
No,
So
you're good. I
know
get
everything that's in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a pain,
Mhm.
and I'm going to cast Reanimate.
Oh, that's such a good draw. Okay. Yep. You got it. I don't think I can do anything about that. You've got plenty of power left. Yeah, you got it. Good game. Good game.
Just to make sure that I actually show it to you. There it is.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. You got Suture Ghoul and you got it. Nice. See those
Although
those quadruple
that
mulligans
puts
can
me
work out just fine.
to 2. So
it does, but you are not dead, which is very important. Very important. And I can only block 5 damage out of the 30 whatever you had. That's what I was.
36.
I was trying to add up before I attacked. I was like, okay, do I attack or try and block all the damage? I don't have enough to block it, so.
All right.
Not an option.
Oh man. That's how it goes, right?
Right. Yep. My my 3-card combo deck didn't quite get there.
That's going to be, I think, that one, that one makes sense to me.
So yeah, you got some sweet sideboard cards. Got some okay ones, but yours are, I think, a little better.
Definitely bring in the tempting worms, right?
That would be. I would accept that. I would not advise it, but if you want to go for it, I am not your dad. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You do what you want to do.
Yeah. Still trying to get my feeling for those cards. I like them a lot in theory, but still trying to figure out, other than burn, where do I want to bring them in?
Right. It is a very sweet card, though. I don't know if it's as sweet as Call of the Herd, but it's pretty sweet.
Hey, I played back when Call of the Herd was a $25 standard card.
Me too.
So I
Mage Infiltrator
fully
was $20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once upon a time, I had a Shadow Mage signed by John Finkel.
Nice.
Sold that off back in the day.
Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah.
Set this here. Okay.
I sold it off in order to get money for a down payment on a house. So
yep.
The part of majority of my collection went along at the same time. So it's hard for me to look back and say I wish I hadn't done that, because I would much rather have a house than
right. Yeah. No, I feel that. What year did you sell out?
What is it, 10 years ago?
Okay. So, you got more value than I did, though. I sold out in 06.
Maybe not. I think it was right around 10, yeah.
But, I sold out in 06, and Magic boomed a lot more shortly after that. And I was paying for books for college. I'm like, this is fine.
Yeah.
And it's worked out okay, but, I can't live. I guess I sort of live in the books I bought for college, haphazard way, but a roundabout way. But. If only though, right?
I've wanted to try to reach out about possibly doing some of the matches that were recorded at LobsterCon the last couple years, and I've just never gotten around to it. Yeah. Yeah.
So you said middle's good, right?
Yep. And same for you, right?
Yep. Likewise. Yep. I will be on the play. Yeah. If you ever, we have my buddies and I have a decent backlog of videos we're working through for our YouTube channel. If you feel like commenting any of those, feel free. Let me know.
Maybe.
I think we have a pretty good time. All right. So looking at the first 7, hopefully it's the one I keep. And I guess I can't really complain. Yeah, I'll keep.
I'm gonna mulligan mine.
Okay, it worked out well for you last time, so.
I mean, only at the very last second. I think I could have taken
it works out. This is
I could have taken one more attack, and then it would have needed to be a shallow grave at that point.
Different line tile, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I should take notes on where I'm pretty sure I screwed up, so I can talk about that later. Let me do that. It's a risk reward type of thing. Too much risk, not enough reward.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you get mid the entire time. Yeah.
I'd just like to pause to make sure that I'm not.
Yep.
Blowing
Nope.
right through.
You got it. You're good.
All right. So that's my 6. It's going to be a mulligan again.
Okay.
Number 2.
You just have to hit the 4 mulligan power spike and you'll be fine.
Yeah. You fool! This isn't even my final form.
Yep.
Wait until you see 5 mulligan power.
Oh, geez, I don't even want to know.
Okay. 2 and 3.
You go to the middle, yep.
Oh, man. I think it is prudent for me to keep this one.
Fair enough. All right, so you're putting
so
2 back.
Bottom 2.
Yep.
I think those guys make sense. Yeah. So put those 2 back.
You got it. Yep.
And I think I'm all set.
All right. I will start off with a Llanowar Waste Impasse.
Okay. Upkeep. Draw card. I will lead on a Llanowar Waste, and I'll take a pain in order to cast my Duress.
Duress is good. You will see an
Duress,
Aluren,
Duress.
A natural. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that a lot. They're slick. Savage, Wall of Roots, and a Tower and Underground River. Sorry, there we go.
Yeah, I'll take the Aluren.
Yep, makes sense.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. I will play an Underground River. Go to 19. I'll play Wall of Roots. put a counter on this Wall of Roots, and play the Bird's Paradise I drew.
Not the best turn 2 play.
It is not bad. It's not bad. With my current hand, it's not great, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. All right. Upkeep. Draw a card. Yeah. I will play an Underground River. I'm gonna. Yeah, let's go another pain. Go to 18.
Yep.
And I'll cast a Cabal Therapy.
That will resolve.
I'll name the Wirewood Savage.
Got it.
And then I'll pass.
All right. My crappy creature beatdown plan has been thwarted. I'll pass. Go ahead.
End of turn. I will do nothing.
Resolve.
Move to my turn.
Got it.
Upkeep. Draw card. I will play Yavimaya Coast. I will play a Lotus Petal.
Resolves.
And let's go 1-2. Take a pain. I'll cast my Hermit Road.
Resolves.
And pass.
All right. Draw. I think what I will do is cast this Manowar.
Sure.
And ETB, I'll bounce your Hermit Druid.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'll pass. Go ahead.
I will move to my turn. So upkeep. Draw a card. I will. Let's go same thing. 1-2. Go to 16. And replay my Hermit Druid.
You got it.
And then I will play an Underground River.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Okay. I'm going to go to 18. I'm going to play Cavern Harpy.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'll bounce this Manowar.
Yep.
I will go down to 2 counters, and I will cast this Manowar, going down to 17.
And
I will bounce the Hermit Druid.
Sure.
That is the line I've been priced into. Go ahead.
I'll move to my turn. Tap. Upkeep. Draw card.
Yep.
Let's do the same thing.
Yep. It's going to be a very interesting game for people to watch.
And let's pass with 2 in hand.
2. Okay. Tap. I will draw. I will Kraken for 4.
No effects. I'll go down to 11.
11. Okay. Play a Gemstone Mine. I'm going to go to 16 and bounce my Cavern Harpy. I'm noticing something with my lands here, but I don't think I am. I will play my Cavern Harpy. 2 cards here. Bounce my Manowar.
Yep.
Down to 15. Play my Manowar.
Yep.
Bounce your Hermit Druid.
Sure.
And then I will play another Bird's Paradise, and I'll pass. Go ahead.
End of your turn. I'm going to take a pain, and I'm going to cast a Worldly Tutor.
You got it.
So I'm going to search up this man who is very helpful. The Sylvan Safety.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, that's a good one.
That goes on top. And then I'll move to my turn.
You got it. Go ahead.
So untap, upkeep, draw my card. I'm gonna take another pain.
Yep, you're on 9.
If I can find my correct things. Replay my Hermit Druid.
You got it.
And then let's take another pain.
You're on 8s.
8, and play my Safekeeper.
Safekeeper's good.
And I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. Combat. Swing in.
I think I take the 4.
You got it.
Go to 4.
Oh, 4. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pay a life. I'm gonna bounce my harpy in my hand.
Sure.
I'm going to attempt to cast Cavern Harpy.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, so Harpy ETB, I'll bounce the Manowar.
Yep.
Okay. 4 to 1. Play Manowar.
Okay.
ETB is good.
Yeah.
I will target your Hermit Druid.
I will sacrifice the Underground River to the Soul of Safekeeper's ability to give him Shroud.
You got it. You got it. All right, so that ability is countered. I'm going to go down to 13. I'm going to naturalize your Lotus Petal.
Yeah, it's a thing that I wanted.
I had a feeling. And I've got no further game actions I wish to take. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I am just going to pause for a moment and think.
You got it. Yep. Attacking for 4 is a lot easier than figuring out a combo, so you take as much time as you need.
Yeah. Okay. I'll untap. Upkeep.
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. No, I can't do that. Fiddlesticks. Yeah, I mean, so I haven't looked at my card.
That's fine. No, I'm okay with you have you declared draw, but you haven't looked at it. If you want to not draw, that's fine. I don't know that. Yeah.
It's the no, it's not going to matter. Yeah, it's not going to matter. So I'm gonna
might as well go for it, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna scoop it up.
Okay, that's fair.
I can block 1 creature, but then you still come in with 2 in the air, and
right. Yeah. Flying is perhaps the most powerful ability in the game, in my opinion.
Next card was a Stifle.
That would have been quite powerful. Yeah. Alrighty.
It's probably could have salvaged that. But if I had tutored a turn earlier, then I think that I had enough leeway to do something. But
right.
Oh well.
Put a card. That is why I wrote down what I'm pretty sure I screwed up on game 1, so I don't have to think about it anymore. Not saying you made a mistake. I have no idea, but
yeah, I don't. I'm
pretty sure I screwed up, so I was like, I want to make sure I have that written down so we can talk about it later, and I don't have to think about it anymore. Just put it aside.
All right. Have some beer, and then I'll get back to this.
Yep. That's been my day. So, a Jellystone campground opened up. I want to say down the road, but like the next town over from us last year, and I've been talking to people about it for the last year, and they're like, "This place is great." I'm like, "Okay," so we thought we'd give it a try, and we did, and it was really nice. It was really nice weekend.
Really, my wife and I were trying to like lay out the coming summer and what our availability is, and really need to try to find a weekend or two to get out with the kids and do a camping.
Yeah, so what we did is, because I am a wuss, we did glamping. So they had like a pre-constructed tent. It was like a small room, but it had like a double bed, a queen, a twin, and a futon. So we were able to squeeze my son, my wife, and my mother and my mother-in-law in there. It was like their Mother's Day gift to go out in nature and get dirty. But we had space for all of us, and we had air conditioning, a little refrigerator. It was great. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Yes, please. There is nothing wrong with roughing it, but it's 2024. Our ancestors suffered enough. We need to honor their memory by wussing it out in the wild.
All right. I'm going to choose to play first.
Yep, you're good. I'm all for it. Yeah. Okay. So on the play. Yep. All right. I'll look at my cards and be cautiously optimistic, as I always am. Playing a 17.
I'm going to keep it.
Deck. Oh, that's not good. I really need the advantage of you not having any cards. I guess I'll keep 2. Go ahead.
All right. All set?
Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
All right. I'm going to lead on Gemstone Mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Lotus Petal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap that and sacrifice that.
Mm-hmm.
And play my Hermit Druid.
That resolves.
And I'll pass.
Okay.
And then realized I didn't have all the cards in my hand I thought I
did. Cards are interesting.
These things do happen.
They do happen. Fortunately, my deck takes 27 turns to win, so you got plenty of time. It's okay. I will play this forest, and I'll pass. Go ahead.
All right. I will move to my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, untap, upkeep, draw card.
Mm-hmm.
I will play an Underground River.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take a pain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Cabal Therapy.
I have no response to Cabal Therapy.
All right. Then I need to think about it.
Yeah. I have like 4 or 5 reasonable things to name, so that is tough.
Jeez. I'm going to name I'm going to name Survival of the Fittest.
Okay. You will see a Wall of Roots, a Spike Feeder, a Craven Harpy, 2 lands, and an Aluren.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I will pass.
Okay. I'll draw. Play Yavimaya Coast into a Wall of Roots, and I will pass. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna jeez. Now I wish that I had kept that in the deck. Oh no.
I know that feeling all too well playing Hermit Feb. I empathize.
It's not a problem right now. It's a problem 2 turns from now.
You much more foresight than I do then.
Yeah, I gotta go this way. I will end of turn activate Hermit Druid.
Yep.
I will flip everything over.
Okay. Yep.
Just so that you can be aware of
it.
I brought in
tell me
your
sideboard
Revelation.
Yep.
There's going to be 3 total Cabal Therapy, and
okay.
So yeah, brought in the 1 more, and then a second Sylvan Safekeeper.
A second Sylvan Safekeeper. Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
All right.
No flaring pain. Interesting. Respecting the constantness is on my deck.
So I didn't even think about it. Should I have looked at flaring pain?
Oh, you should not have. Not at all. I was joking. I'm sorry. My deadpan is, I don't know, I think it's 2 on the mark. That happens to me a lot. I'm like, I just make like a random joke and people are like, really? Like, no. I'm sorry. I was joking. Like, oh, okay.
All right. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to put Sutured Ghoul and then some Phyrexian Dreadnoughts and other stuff there. All right.
Got it.
So move to my turn. I untap. During the upkeep.
Yes.
I need to do that and flash back my
Cross and Reclamation. Yeah.
My Cross and Rec. And I'm going to put Reanimate and Reanimate into my library. So. And then move to my draw step.
You got it.
We'll draw that.
All right. Feels like cheating. I know you drew.
Do you now?
I could actually be right wrong.
I will pass.
Okay. Okay. Untap. Sorry, how many Dreadnoughts are in your graveyard? Is it the full 4?
Yes.
Okay. Untap, I will draw.
Surgical Extraction.
I cannot do that, unfortunately. I would love to, but I cannot do that. I will play this Gemstone Mine.
If I could count, things would be better.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh, man. Really, if I could count. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Thinking about my options, and they're not fantastic, unfortunately for me. Let's see here. All right, so I can do that and that. I'll be straight with you. I think you got it, but I'm just double and triple checking. Yeah. Yep. All right. So what we will do. Do that. You're 19. That is so many life. well, I'm going to put a counter on this Wall of Roots, and I will cast an Aluren. And then I will pass. Go ahead.
All right. Oh man. Now I'm like doubly concerned. You're faking me out here. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw my card.
Yep.
Where's my coin to flip?
If you need a moment to go grab one, I have no problem with that.
No,
that is perfectly fair.
It's fine. All right, I'm gonna my pre-combat main phase. I'm gonna sacrifice Hermit Druid to flashback my Cabal Therapy.
Okay, I will respond to that.
One of my 3.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll respond to that by casting a pair of Spike Feeders.
Okay.
And then your Cabal Therapy will resolve.
I'm going to name Mana War.
You got a Survival of the Fittest and a Bird's Paradise and a Cavern Harpy.
Okay. I will then take a Pain. And I'm going to name or cast my one of my 2 Reanimate.
You got it. And the Sutured Ghoul's in your graveyard.
Yeah, get the Sutured Ghoul.
For sure. Yeah, I didn't check that earlier. But yep. Okay.
Exile. Let's see, you're at 28 effectively.
Yes, 28 plus potential 4 more, so 32 effectively.
So let's no half measures. Let's go to 40.
Nope. Go full bore.
Yeah. All right. So
okay. Attack me for 48. I can block and then gain 8 life and then die. Nice. Good games.
Good games.
Yes. I was like, oh, cool. I drew the survival after you named survival with Cabal Therapy. I'm like, it doesn't do me any good. Because I drew a Bird's Paradise.
That's classic me, though. That's I at the December Duress event, I was playing against Elves, and I think that happened to be 3 times that I Cabal Therapy naming a card, and then the next turn he drew it. So I did a survival, and I did a natural order. Having not seen natural order, just sort of like predicted that could be a card that was in his hand that he hadn't cast yet. And then he drew it in his next turn and cast it.
Yep. Yes, I was hoping to draw, something that was not Bird's Paradise, but I did not. So that was well played. Yeah,
on my part. You guys were like almost there, and you're like, okay, scoop. I'm like, I know both decks, but I haven't played them against them enough to know like all the lines.
Yes, I initially boarded out all my Rectors, which I realized afterwards was probably a mistake. So I swapped out a Wall of Roots for the 4th Rector. Not that it's great, but like really all I have is Naturalized to interact with you, and it's not good. So I was figuring you pretty much got the Goldfish against me.
As long as I don't mulligan, 17 times.
Yes, which that's what gives me a shot. That's definitely what gives me a shot. So my mistake game 1 was I'm pretty sure I don't know. I guess it's hindsight is 2020, but I don't think playing the second Mana War was correct. But I don't know.
You wanted to just did
save it as an interaction point.
Did you have your
Cavern Harpy? I don't.
I think you were looking for it. So
I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't have it. Yeah. Because otherwise I would have just been bouncing your Hermit over and over again. Yeah. But I mean, I guess you could have Cabal Therapy me, so like that was a moot point. But that was the only thing I think I could have done differently, possibly. Hopefully, forget to Cabal Therapy, maybe.
Yeah. Or, it was I drew the Reanimate, but if I had drawn the Shallow Grave, then I can't Cabal Therapy. Otherwise, I just bring back the Hermit Druid.
Right. That's true. Yeah, that's an interesting interaction point for sure.
That's the one thing that in Flint's Doomsday list that like I really love just having that whatever it's called. Now I'm blanking on it. 1 mana instant with flashback to exile.
Coffin Bridge, yeah, Coffin Bridge, yeah. That's a Hermit Feb staple, yeah. Card's super good.
Yeah, like I kind of want to find a spot for one just so that it opens up those shallow grave lines a little bit more.
No doubt, yep. Yeah, that's what the Feb Cabal has done is they toss that in there. It's like, yep, that's the thing you can do.
But yeah, I was saying, if I had kept my Elder Spirit Guide,
that was the card you're missing. I see. Okay,
I had double Worldly Tutor in hand, so I could have searched up a guaranteed mana draw and then
that would
been able to go turn earlier.
Nice. Yep. Well, fortunately, it didn't matter. It's all fine.
It could have.
Yes, it could have. Yes, it very well could have mattered. This is true.
And I did my classic thing too, where I think of what I think is the right line, but then I keep thinking and I forget about it. So in that last sequence there, when you had Aluren in play, I was worrying about both Mana War and Naturalize.
Yes, yeah.
And
either of which would have been very relevant.
A couple of seconds in order to actually realize you didn't have any additional mana other than your wall available.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to decide whether I'm naming one or the other with my Cabal Therapy.
Yeah.
And, ultimately, you didn't have the mana to cast the Naturalize, so it had to be the Mana
War.
War.
Yeah, the Mana War is what you call it. Yeah, definitely. Which there wasn't really anything to do about that. But yeah. Thanks for the games. It was fun.
Yes, good games, Carl.
Yeah, sorry for the Mulligan luck obviously didn't work out poorly for you, but it doesn't feel good to like go down that far and be in that giant hole and have to dig out of it.
I feel like I'm doing better as a player in like not keeping hands that have okay cards and have some options but don't actually do anything.
Right.
So I can't feel bad about sending back hands that are questionable.
For sure. You're playing a combo deck that revolves around like 8 specific creatures. If you don't have those creatures, like, are you gonna just sit there and do nothing? Like, no.
Yeah.
My combo experience is all vintage with tendrils and trying to read
I am
the
a big
lines when
fan.
you're looking at that. It's like, and I played that.
I'm a big fan of the tendrils lines. That was my jam. Not what I was known for, but that was my jam. I love Tendrils of Agony.
I did Surgical Extraction when I had a mirror match, and I went like tendrils, something else, and the guy's new to the deck and looking like, "Why did you pick those?" I'm like, just think about it. It's like,
well, thankfully, Surgical's after my time, but yeah, that sounds terrifying to deal with as a combo deck.
Yeah, when you can just cut out the heart, it's like, it's done.
Worst way to deal with is like extract back in the day.
Worry about if the brain trust in Europe decides that they're adding what was it from Kamigawa block?
Jite?
No, it was similar to Surgical Attraction and Lobotomy. It was just one of those name a card in
Kamigawa. Oh, Pithing Needle? No, that's not right.
No.
That's stuff activated.
I love that card, but
no, that's sweet. Yeah.
Oh well. I'm giving random crap that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. You'll remember 2 days from now, like, oh yeah, that was the card. Yeah.
Type it in on the post. Be like, I beat so and so 2-1,
and the card that I was trying to remember
was this was the stupid card I couldn't recall.
I'm usually pretty good at remembering random cards like that, but I'm drawing a blank right now.
It was a black and 3 colorless. Name a card, search their land, their hand and graveyard and library for that card, and exile all copies.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that does sound pretty good. Yeah.
Well, thanks for a good match, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carl.
Yes, thank you. It was a lot of fun. Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Well, might see you in the next round then, Matt. But,
good luck, man. Good luck.
Have a good start.
I'm playing Ricky, who I played in my pod, and lost to him there. So
it's a redemption
see if we can turn that. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, redemption match. There you go.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, have a good one, guys. Have a good night.
Have a nice evening.